Hey, Bear Boss here. Just before I get started, I have a small favor to ask you. YouTube rolled out a new hype feature on their mobile app to help us smaller creators. If you really enjoy this audio, I would be honored if you could please press hype on the mobile app if that's what you're listening on. It really helps the video reach more viewers. And as always, if you could remember to like, comment, and subscribe, it would really mean the world to me. Thanks. But that's enough of me. Let's jump into what you're really here for.
Oh, General, you shouldn't have. This sword is magnificent. It reminds me of the old blade I used to fight with. You must remember it. Yes, glorious times, weren't they? Thank you, truly. I'll be sure to find you later and thank you properly. You always outdo yourself with these gifts. Ah, Lord Cambion, what have you brought for me this time? Another poor beast to add to my menagerie? I'm curious to see how you've outdone yourself since the last one. It was a tiger, wasn't it? Ah yes, a lion, that's right. Go ahead, show me what's in that cage. Lord Cambion, really? You know I'm perfectly capable of corrupting humans myself. I don't need them spoon-fed to me. Well, of course I can see the wings. It could be any number of enchantments or curses. I'm almost offended that you'd try to trick me. But you just don't understand how we do things here, do you? Perhaps this is a perfectly acceptable gift for the fifth circle, but this is the second circle. This is my domain, and here we're much more tactful in the way we treat sinners. Well, was that the last gift? Fantastic. Thank you, everyone. Guards, please escort our esteemed guests to the banquet hall. I'll join you all shortly. Lord Cambion, I'll need that key before you leave. I ought to have your head. You've been treading a thin line lately, Cambion, and I don't think you realize just how offensive it is to bring such a beaten, broken creature into my home. Angel or human, I don't want your ruined toys. I think you forget that we are meant to tempt, not break. I don't care to hear your justifications. If you dare bring me another living creature again, do not disrespect me with lies and mangy mutts. Get out of my sight. The demons of the fifth circle are generally a nuisance, but their lords I just can't stand. They just encourage senseless violence for the sake of blood. There's no artistry to it. So, Angel, are your wings real? They look a little worse for wear. Now, it's not entirely uncommon for angels to fall to the mortal plane, or even to one of the circles. But I'm surprised such a meek little thing like you fell into Wrath's domain. Or perhaps Cambion found you on his journey here in another circle. Although you don't look particularly greedy or gluttonous. No matter, I'll learn your story soon enough. I'll see what I can do about fixing you up. Perhaps you'll look a little bit more angelic once the dirt and ash is gone. Come here. No, it won't be that easy, will it? I'm afraid you've already fallen. No shame in accepting my help. But I suppose the problem is that you don't believe that I want to help. And as fragile as you are right now, it wouldn't be too hard to play puppet master, assuming I can get you out of this cage. Maybe if I stand here long enough, you'll eventually look me in the eye. Are you really so terrified of what awaits you outside the cage? This is the second circle, Angel. What we do here is hardly a sin. We demons don't make anyone do anything they don't want to do. We just give them a little, shall we say, encouragement. And maybe it ends with blood and chains, but only for the people who truly desire it. And you, well, I'm willing to bet that all you desire is a soft place to sleep tonight. I'm also willing to play the long game. You'll find I'm more patient than most. I can simply close the cage door and leave you here for the night. Maybe that's what you'd prefer. The devil you know, after all. Last chance. Ah, finally a reaction. Are you going to come out now? That's it. Good, Angel. Not a fan of praise, are you? No worries. I'll find what makes you tick. The fall really did do a number to your wings. It'll take time for new feathers to grow in, if they ever do. Looks like you're stuck on the ground for the time being. Follow me. We'll see if we can't wash the ash off. If you haven't gathered it from my throne and my limp, I am Asmodai, Prince of the Second Circle. Today's a celebration of my reign, hence the gifts. It's unfortunate that Lord Cambion has such poor taste. You'd think he would have noticed that not once have I needed to be given something to corrupt. People are plenty willing to flock to me of their own volition. Besides, the whole point of tempting someone else is allowing them to make the choice. It's no fun when they're forced into a certain position. Unless, of course, they want to be. There. Through that door. Oh, come now, Angel. It's not as if I'm throwing you to the lions. It's just the bathhouse. But a bath apparently is just as frightening. It's all right. I won't throw you in. Just have a seat on that stool over there beside the basin. Spread that wing out for me, Angel. It's not broken, is it? Come on, it's either this or the bath. That's it. Hold still. I'm not going to devour you just yet. I'm sure they were magnificent, your wings. Us demons in our true forms are all ugly creatures. Though I suppose demons and angels are equally terrifying when in their true forms. You must not be able to reach your original state anymore, though. A shame, really. I should like to see a true angel up close. I suppose you'll have to do for now. I do wonder why you fell. I can coax it out of you eventually, I'm sure. All right, time for your other wing. Come on, spread it out for me. I can't remember the last time an angel fell, at least in my realm. Not many have fallen since the Dark Lord's legions were cast out so long ago. All the bad apples are already here. Between you and me, though, those that serve here in the Second Circle are the least rotten. Rotten, yes, just not to the core. You really are a quiet one. You've been a messenger and a soldier for so long, and now you have no good word to spread or sinners to smite. Lacking purpose, I suppose. There. I think that's the best I can do for your wings at the moment. Let's see this face of yours. No hiding from me, Angel. You should have stayed in the cage where I couldn't touch you, Just hold still. I think you know I won't hurt you. No sense in it when you're already in so much pain. Although I do wonder what happens when an angel weeps. Do you think I could make you cry if I tried my very best? Shh, hold still. Everything's all right. There you are. I dare say I even see a little bit of light in your eyes. I would hate to see it extinguished. All right, let's see if there's something for you to change into. There must be something around here that will accommodate your wings. Ah, perfect. Take off those rags. Oh, right. Silly me. Angels tend to be a bit prudish when trapped in their humanoid forms, aren't they? Don't worry. My eyes are closed. I can't see a thing. I feed off shame. I really do, but it's still not something I can entirely comprehend. Why wouldn't you want to share with others? Isn't sharing the righteous thing to do? Maybe it's only a sin to be the one looking. I'm opening my eyes now, Angel. Far from your usual glory, I'm sure, but you look a little less like a gutter rat. Come now. You're in need of sleep now that you're here. You've probably never slept before in your life. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll figure it out. There are many other things that you'll be able to experience now that you're able to eat and drink. I'll have to take you down to the third circle and ask my dear colleague to let you sample his best wares. I will warn you, though, that his demons have a notable lack of self-control. Here, a bed. Perfect for sleeping, among other things. Go on. Lie down. Relax, Angel. Tonight the bed is only for sleeping. It seems I'm pushing my luck. I'll just have the bed to myself, then. Here, I'll toss some pillows and blankets in the corner and you can make yourself at home. I wouldn't be surprised if your kind like to nest. Well, it's either this or a pen in my menagerie among the beasts. Though I don't think you could keep a lion's mouth shut in your state. Go on. Sit. Hide in the corner like I know you want to. I'll turn out the lanterns. You aren't afraid of the dark, are you? Or what lurks in the dark? Perhaps this is your first time feeling fear. An odd sensation, isn't it? Fear exists in the mind, but it also exists in the body, too. A weak stomach, trembling hands, pounding heart, and you just can't seem to catch your breath. You know, Angel, you've already fallen. I suppose you have further to fall still, but I won't be the one to send you to the lower circles. You have nothing to fear from me. Unless, of course, you fear that you might learn to like it here. See, this is my purpose. I find what a soul most desires, what a body aches for, and I help them get it. What is it that you want, Angel? To return to heaven? Why would you want to go back to such a dreadful, boring place? There are no choices to be made in heaven, only orders to follow. But now that you're free to do as you wish, perhaps you'd like to experience everything that life has to offer. Good food, fine clothes, for someone to look upon you without fear, but with something else instead. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. You need to regain your strength if you're to enjoy anything I might tempt you with. Please, you're exhausted. I won't make you lie down, but at least sit back. I know that letting your guard down seems like a foolish idea, and I don't mean to frighten you. But what do you think you could possibly guard against in this state? Save your energy, my little angel. Just relax a little. Perhaps I should confess something. I hardly remember it since it was so long ago, but I was once like you. I, too, fell here. In fact, I was one of the first. I'd hardly consider myself a divine creature anymore, but neither are you. You and I aren't so different. There is one big difference, though. This shame that you're drowning in. Do you know what really is a shame? That you should regret taking your life into your own hands. See, I don't think you're truly scared of me. I think you're scared of finding out that you aren't as pure and detached from temptation as you thought you were. You'll find out that not even angels are perfect. Beneath all your fear, I can see your surprise. You know that good and evil exists on a spectrum, don't you? There are the purest of beings, and there are the most corrupt, but the majority of us walk somewhere in the gray. You walk in the gray. And that's where you want to be, because the grayness is vast, and it is the most forgiving. It is where freedom lies. Speaking of freedom, I hope you know you aren't a prisoner here. You could walk out that door and I won't stop you. Having said that, I can't promise that everyone you encounter outside this room won't do terrible things to you. It's best you regain your strength before you go off on your own. Now, I have a banquet that I'm supposed to be attending, so I must leave you to your own devices. That door leads to the balcony if you need some fresh air. That door, well, given your sensibilities, I suggest you keep it shut. It's nothing dangerous, mind you, but you might find it all a bit overwhelming. Or you'll just think I'm a perverted bastard. I can tell you're curious. Maybe if you work up the courage to ask, I'll tell you. Well, I must be off. Behave yourself, yes? I'll be back in a couple of hours. Get some rest, if you can.